everyone, welcome back to Talking Reds. This is our match preview for Liverpool's trip to Tottenham tomorrow, and it is going to be a tasty one. It's set up to be a tasty one because it normally is with Tottenham. Drama, cards, goals, everything that is about football is normally involved in this sort of game. We've been robbed over the past few years against Tottenham. Tomorrow's a big game because we're going into this game with 2 draws in the Premier League in a row, and that's two, I won't say disappointing results, but it's disappointing in terms of mindset. We had a good momentum going into this, and now that momentum sort of slowed down. And I said to Harmony the other week that 2 games dropping points, 2 games could easily turn into 5 games dropping points. It's that quick in this league, and that mindset changes so quickly. Are you nervous about Tottenham, Patricio?
Yeah, I am. They're always like a difficult team for us to come up against. I mean, they always give us a good game, and to be fair, even without the refereeing mistakes and without sort of player mistakes, just the opposing team they are hard to play. Although I think we will put up a good fight on Sunday, so I think we will have a good match. I do think it will come in our favour, but it will be difficult.
It's one of those games I don't know what to expect because I don't know what Tottenham's going to turn up. Liverpool have been on and off. I know we got a result against Southampton just in the end. The result against Fulham was a hard-working one, very good with 10 men. Newcastle was a bit disappointing, but it's one of them games where it's just see what happens on a day. I think you can't really. It's really hard to predict game because Tottenham are so unknown at the moment. You don't know what Tottenham are going to turn up. They beat Man City, thrash Man City one week, and then lose it on Twitch the other week. And Liverpool just hot and cold, but difference between Liverpool and Tottenham is Liverpool getting the job done. Do you see it would be one of them games again where just getting the job done?
Yeah, and I think even if we manage to put a super strong side out, like our best 11, it will be tough. I mean, I do sort of predict, if not, like I hope we'll win, but I can see more a draw happening, because they always, even if like because recently we haven't been performing our best, not since the City match, hasn't been our finest. So we just need to get back into that form again.
That's it. I mean, it's we're doing. I won't say poorly. We're doing okay for most of the season. Yeah. We've had some brilliant games. We've had some fantastic games where we've been playing sensational football, and then we played absolutely fantastic against Man City and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Back to back. But in between that, we've played, I'd say, poorly at times. Brighton was a tough one. Southampton away was a tough one. Southampton away the other night was a tough one. Newcastle was tough. Fulham, I think that's probably the best we've played, and that was with 10 men. That's probably the best we've played, bar the City and Real Madrid games in the last few months. Is it on Liverpool to turn up on Sunday? If Liverpool do turn up, do you think it's too much for Tottenham?
Possibly, but it's also that they've got a good Tottenham side at the moment as well. And I think what's happened is the mindset. We've gone into games like Real Madrid and like City where we know we have to win. It's going to be like we have to put on a show. And I think with other games, the players are sort of taking a step back and thought, oh, do you know what? We take it a bit easier this time round. Pass the ball a bit slower. And I think that's caused us to be sloppy in possession and just
I don't know. Do you think it's complacency?
100% is complacency, 100%. And I think they need that mindset back where we were 11 points clear at one point, and now we're only 2 points clear. And we need to feel we're not like impenetrable. We can get like scored on, and they need to show up. And I think Tottenham will give us a good game. We can't slack on them on the weekend.
It's gonna be. We've still got no McAllister, have we? It's still banned, is it? They didn't overturn his ban today, so we ain't got McAllister.
Yeah,
the midfield free. Yeah, Robbo's back. The midfield free for you.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey Elliott started the other night, and I've been waiting for Harvey Elliott to come back and do this. But is it a simple midfield of Gravenberch, Jones, and Sob?
Possibly, yeah. I would like to see Elliott get minutes, but I don't see him starting, of course. I think the thing with me is that I wish we had McAllister back that he could play, because then my midfield would be obviously Grav, then McAllister, and probably Jones over Sob. And I don't know, he's been improving Szoboszlai, but he just hasn't like been up to standards as what you'd expect from him.
I don't mind seeing Szoboszlai further back and maybe Elliott at 10.
Possibly, yeah. Give that a go, because I think Szoboszlai would be better in receiving the ball deep in possession and then be able to pass it off, rather than having that limited space and having to pass off quickly. So I don't know. It's like Grav as well. Dropping him back helped him out. So it's just see what happens. I mean, Jones seems to be performing well. We're getting the best out of him now. Just needs to improve more.
Szoboszlai, I think it's one of those games for Szoboszlai. I think against Tottenham, you need to win. You will need to win every midfield battle, but Tottenham's have got, I say, quite a powerful midfield, and it allows Maddison to do what he needs to do. I think having Szoboszlai as a back two alongside Gravenberch could be a game changer, I'd say, for Slot on Sunday, possibly. And Elliott, but it might be too. I think it might be too early for Elliott, if I'm honest, just because that's his first proper game, really going back. Jones probably slots in. The front three, does that pick itself right now?
I think so. Although Nunes scored yesterday. I'm not sure if I'd start him against Tottenham, to be honest. I know that we wouldn't want to start Jota because he seems to be more of a super sub. But I don't know. I think I would personally start Diaz at the striker, maybe Gakpo on the left, and then Salah on the right. I don't know if you agree. Maybe you think.
Keep that. If Jota's fit enough, then I think you have to start Jota. I know he can't be a super sub, and I just think he's just in a game like this, we might not get as many chances as we want to.
We need to take them.
And we need to take them, and that's it. And Jota has proven against Tottenham before. I remember the Richarlison thing when they started celebrating. Jota went down one touch straight past the player and left foot finishing to the bottom corner. That's what Jota's capable of, and that's what kind of player we need on Sunday. I think in other games we might. If he's fit enough, I think he should play, and I think he will play if he is fit enough. It's all fitness in it. I mean, he felt something last week. It did come on the other night, but it's all on Slot. That I think if he feels that it's fit enough, I think he'll play him. I think he'll play Diaz left, Salah right. I don't think he'll play Gakpo. I know Gakpo's been scoring, but Gakpo's been on and off as well recently. So has Diaz. To be honest, both of them have been a little bit off in recent games, but I think he'll start Diaz over just for sheer energy. I think it's going to be an energetic game. That's why I think Szoboszlai going back a bit would be the move for me. Defense again. Robbo back, Van Dijk. Who partners Van Dijk? Is it going to be Gomez? Kwanzaa's not really hitting it, is it?
Yeah, no, he hasn't. His form hasn't really been there. Especially, I think it kind of hurt him a little bit when he got taken off against Ipswich at the start of the season. You know, he knows that his spot isn't secure, especially with Konate being back. Obviously now he's called up again, but I think he needs to find that form. He needs to get the minutes in.
It's a perfect opportunity for Kwanzaa to take it, isn't it, really?
Yeah, but to start against Spurs, I'm not too sure about that. Although I don't really know if I want Robbo at left back. I think I'd prefer Gomez left back, obviously Trent on the right-hand side. And then, I guess it'd have to be Kwanzaa. And I don't mean to sound disappointed about it. Like I do like Kwanzaa a lot, and I think he will become a star player. But it just seems to be like his confidence has been knocked, and he's just found his form again.
He's becoming a liability. Well, Robbo's becoming a liability in recent weeks. So it's who do you play, Robbo or Kwanzaa at the moment? I think Robbo's got to take the spot, if I'm honest, just because of the experience, and he has certain games this season he has played very well. But Kwanzaa, I keep saying it, Kwanzaa just doesn't look like the player that we saw last season. Completely not the player. And it's a shame that we've seen that. Tottenham's got a very, very good attack, though. Brennan Johnson, they've got Dominic Solanke, Maddison behind. Kulusevski's always there. Heung-min Son, obviously, he can't. Is Son the one that we need to watch out for, or are we underestimating someone else?
Yeah, Kulusevski as well, especially being on the side that Robbo potentially could start on. I think that's going to be really tough as well. And then I'm assuming he's going to start Solanke. So I don't really know, to be honest. So he might cause problems for us, especially with the season Solanke had with Bournemouth. I don't know. And to prove a point, maybe.
With Solanke, I think he does like things in the air, but he's very good with his feet. So I think that could play into Tottenham's hands more so, because I think we'll sort of mark him out of the air easy enough. But That's where Tottenham need to find a way through as better. Van Dijk's been dominating the box this season. Absolutely dominating the box. It's absolutely pointless Tottenham really trying to get anything in the air. I think it comes in behind. I think Dominic Solanke is a bit like Isaac, where he can come back a little bit and allow Son and Kulusevski or Brennan Johnson, whoever's on the wings, to run in behind. I think that's where the issues come. Son's a massive threat because that inside part between Gomez and Trent, if Trent's not in that position, and Gomez hasn't been absolutely stable in every game. He was brilliant against City, but he hasn't been stable every game. I think that's the issue for me there, is that gap between Trent, Gomez, and that left side of that pitch is where Son's going to be attacking. And I think that's where Solanke will try hover around, just to create space for Son.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, ideally, and I don't know if you agree with this, had we have everyone fully fit, I would obviously want Konate. I think that would close out Solanke pretty much. And then realistically, I'd want to play Ramsey over Trent. I don't know why. I feel like defensively, I could.
You mean Bradley? Out of him. You mean Bradley, not Ramsey?
What did I say? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Bradley. I don't know. I thought of him. Yeah. His face is in my head. Sorry, Bradley. Yeah, Conor Bradley. Having him there, I'd feel more secure defensively. Don't get me wrong. I know Trent has been spectacular, but as of late, his passes just haven't been hitting as well. They just haven't been as top notch, you know. So, don't know.
I mean, the pass for Núñez against Southampton was a good pass. It did sort of somehow get through because it hit the defender as well, but it was a good pass, very good vision. But I think that side is probably a problem for us against Tottenham. They're weak. Also, they're missing the centre backs. Van de Ven's out, so could Núñez play? Being Van de Ven's not there, so they're lacking a bit of pace at the back. Could we take advantage of that and play Núñez? Do you think? Or is he missing too many chances?
Could be like a way to, as a sort of chaos, cause chaos, and then maybe Núñez draws the players out, and that allows Salah to cut in and Diaz to cut in.
Diaz, yeah.
That could be an option,
that could be the move then, yeah. Definitely. If Núñez starts, I think it is because of that. I think that's what's spot on to allow Salah and Diaz to create space for them too. What I saw from Núñez against Southampton now, he's finally getting a bit more involved in the forward play. I think it wasn't an incredible performance. I think his goal was well taken, but the keeper made a mistake. He slipped and still composed goal. However, it wasn't like, let's forget the performance goal. Does that make sense? It wasn't an incredible performance, but he was getting more involved in the attacking play, which that's what I want to see. I hope he continues it. But Sunday, I wouldn't play Núñez. Like I said, if Jota's fit, play him. If not, Diaz up front, Gakpo on the left. I'm happy with that. Right, predictions. You said it was going to be a close game. Do you think Liverpool could sneak a win, or are you still sticking with your draw?
I think we could get a win. It's all the mentality. So it depends how we start on the day. If we have slow build up and we're just slow to the passes aren't correct, then we're just not in the right areas, then I think a draw. But if we're actually spot on and like we were playing against City and Madrid, I think we can we could possibly win 3-2 maybe. I think Tottenham will definitely score. I'll definitely see a goal or two from Tottenham. But I'm unsure of how Liverpool are going to perform, to be honest. I really don't know.
I absolutely agree with you. And I'm going to go 2-2. I think 2-2. I think it's going to be a draw. I just think we've lost a bit of momentum in the league. And I think Tottenham will be really up for it. It's a Sunday. It's the last game before Christmas. I think this is a chance for Tottenham to put on a show for their fans. And it all depends on what Tottenham do. If Tottenham against Ipswich show up, then we win. But they've got a sensational team, I think, in terms of especially attacking wise. They're very talented players, and it's always a tricky game. I can't stand playing this game. The referee always gets involved in it, no matter what happens. Diaz offside, Kane, red card. They always get involved somehow. I don't look forward to it. But what do you guys think at home? Do you think Liverpool could come out as winners on Sunday? Tomorrow? It will be tomorrow when this comes out. Let us know in the comments. If you like this sort of content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get your notification bells on as well, please. Get your predictions in the channel, in the chat. Get your man of matches in the chat. And let's just hope we come out this weekend with 3 points. I don't care how we do it, but as long as we come out with 3 points. Hey, everyone.